Ja, immer noch im Class Trial. Aber willkommen zurück zu Danganronpa 2. Es geht verdammt lange. Aber ja.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I found it. Truly, this is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it will probably not reach either. Just a bit longer
and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes. However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation.
Yeah.
And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass. But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos. A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands! Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I see. If they pass through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
No, I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Du selber, du bist der Koch
Then
gewesen.
whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness, right?
Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party...
Hiko.
Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
It obviously has to be him!
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it? Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
You're now allowed to use the silencer. Achso, okay, das ist dann, um die White Noise wegzumachen. Ja. Shoot an extra remark with your silencer such as white noise, the time will decrease. Okay, ich weiß. So, but if you set the channel white noise, das meinte ich, wenn du es auf einfach stellst, kommen nicht mal weiße Dinge, also diese Dinge. Okay. Music to your heart's content. Bang, 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 bang. Press the options button during. Yeah, okay. Gut. Make your argument. Oh Gott, Hilfe.
Beim nächsten kommen 6.
Ich hoffe nicht.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And they could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
The culprit is self-evident.
The only person who doesn't have an alibi during the party, but is he really the killer?
During the party, was lurking under the...
And they could have stared at it without going to the store.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the fuck...
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
No, that's wrong!
Sie hatten gesehen.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Fällt dir jetzt ein, ne? Sind so geil, das fällt ihnen alles nicht ein, außer man erinnert sie dran.
Ja.
Haben alle so ein Kurzzeitgedächtnis.
Genau wie ich.
What happened for Yukiko? Oh hey, what are you doing here all alone in a place like this? I'm setting guards so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How delinquent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside, and he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party... It was probably during the blackout. Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again.
Appears we're getting close to the final stage.
Ach wirklich, endlich mal!
Blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Oh, Hilfe. Ja, okay, gut. Ruling case, party dishes, fire door. Murder set? Ja, Murder set wird wahrscheinlich nicht.
Ich würde Murder Street sagen.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
Das ist gerade gesagt, dass es nicht sein kann.
Moving to the storage room like that.
Kann schon sein, ich weiß ja nicht. Ich guck's ja mal an.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Fisch?
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Ach Gott, das ist
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
The killer's method for moving in the dark might be what the one person suggested. If someone might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish!
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain, I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Ich weiß es
The
nicht.
hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish!
Sag, mach mal die Liste, was du mal
Is it
machen
really
kannst.
not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Was du gesagt hast, die Nachricht.
Was ist
Maybe
denn da
there
der
was
Schritt?
another pair of night
Was ist denn die
vision
Nachricht?
goggles?
Wenn ein Thread und zweitens ist es die
What a
Nachricht.
pain, I'm gonna go with my gut.
Tja.
What if they
Und
used
jetzt
a
müssen wir eigentlich
light?
zustimmen, oder?
Was? Ja, zustimmen.
It definitely sounds impossible.
Okay,
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
dann...
Moving to the storage room like that.
Also ich will Fire Dog.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish!
Yeah, she sounds pretty
Is it really
tasty.
not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Was mach ich denn?
What a pain, I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Sei still. Oh, meine Fresse. Ich hab keine Ahnung.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like
Probier doch
that.
einfach irgendwann was. Überhaupt was.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish!
Is it really not possible?
Probier einfach mal die Fire Dog.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Ja, bescheuert.
Crap! The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish!
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Nein!
Crap! The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood bowl without...
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain, I'm gonna go with my gut.
Ich denke, das letzte muss man irgendwie
What if they used a
abschließen.
light?
I agree with that!
Geraten.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
Ernsthaft? Da stand da wirklich drauf, Licht? Ja, so. Ernsthaft.
It's the portable stove.
Das ist als Licht gemeint.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout. I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument. A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail. Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Ja, ja. Kannst du bitte der Erste sein, wo stoppt?
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Ich habe mich schon gerade gewundert, das kannst du nicht.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
Das ist mein Satz. Jetzt muss ich ernsthaft... Oh
Will you
Gott,
be
na,
able
geht
to
schon.
break through my argument?
Ach, du bist so kacke, echt. What does it mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him.
Fünf.
Ich spiele jetzt wieder Fruit Ninja.
Du meinst,
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier?
Das heißt Fruit
He
Ninja.
said the hall was too dark to see the light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was so if a light was shining in such a dark hallway. Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Nein! Is there any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out? So if the killer did have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was...
The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was so if a light was shining in such a dark hallway. Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right? The reason Kazuichi couldn't was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
That's me your hope. There's no way I can let you.
Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Warte mal.
The reason Kazuichi was because the hallway was dark. So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
Ich bin ein behinderter Arsch, echt.
Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? Crap! The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark.
I just said
so
no.
if the light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Allow me to cut through those words!
Allow me to cut through these words.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
Ach stimmt! Oh, bin ich behindert.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate...
Oh, das ist interessant, weil der Hauptcharakter weiß sein eigenes Talent nicht. Er hat Amnesia.
Oh, you still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey! It's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the darkness and snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is... you and only you. D'accord. Er hätte das Ding... er hätte den Stove holen können. Als einzigste, er war nämlich der Einzigste in der Küche.
You're the only one! Teru. Could it be you?
Er war der Einzigste in der Küche.
Huh? What? What are you talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen.
That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer? Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel. Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset. Call me chef. If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too, so how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark? That sounds super important! If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
He was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Was? Hä? Was für eine Liquid?
Ich denke mal auch die Farbe wieder vom Taser, aber man würde es halt wieder benutzen, das denke ich auch eher weniger.
Kann nicht schaden, das zu benutzen. Bloodstain under the table.
Mach mal hier bei Bloodstain under the table Details. Mach mal Details. Okay. Knife Details. Doch, der steht doch mit discovered mit.
Okay. Ist vielleicht das Messer durchgefallen durch den Boden? Nee, kann nicht sein. Das lag ja oben.
Aber wie kam's dann wieder nach oben?
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
Okay, Leute, ich muss hier wieder die Folge beenden von Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, das Bär und ciao.